as we are underway for lap 1 of 16, as some of the cars have not got away well at all. We have, of course, had some jump starters in the back, as McNeish is the one that's jump started, but we'll go from the front. Andre is leading the race. There's been a horrible collision in the back. Off-White and King Lux are off. What the hell happened there? Our pole man and our last place guy have both gone straight off. How the hell have they managed that? We've got Andre leading, and we've got Outer Rim in second, McNeish in third, which is a vast improvement over 10 for him in the first race last week. As he comes in there, he does that section pretty well. Outer Rim's already using push to pass, and Andre is already just about a second ahead of everyone in the race. Have Outer Rim is incredibly close to Andre here. He's actually got more pace as Andre goes off the track. What the heck's happened to Andre? He lost the back end. It does say final lap up there, but it is in fact not the final lap. It's lap 2 as Outer Rim goes into the lead. Andre lost the back end of the car there, because I don't think Outer Rim can defend that much on track. It's going to be hard to overtake, but yeah, he's pitting. I told you he would. He's gone into the pits, has that here. Andre takes the lead of the race. Outer Rim is spun in the pit lane. What the hell? He's completely chucked away the lead. He's spun in the pit lane. No. Come on, man. What were you doing there? That's just handed Andre the lead, and probably the win, unless Off-White can catch up. So if Off-White can gain time, he's a 1:32 is a lap time. If he can gain on the 31 seconds he was at the start of his lap, that means he's faster than Andre, and he could overcut Andre. If not... Undercut, yeah, sorry. If not, then Andre's in pretty safe footing here, as Off-White is still 31.5 behind. So maybe Andre is pretty safe here. He's not getting much closer to him. Is he going to pit here? He goes into the right. He does pit. He's coming down. Will he make the same mistake as others? He does not. That was a very smooth pit entry, actually, as we watch him come in. Now it's time to see Off-White. He's coming down. It's a 31-second gap. It's going to get closer and closer as we get through this final third sector. It's a 30.7-second gap now. Andre is still in the pits. He's just leaving his pit box. Off-White is coming to the end of the straight here. Andre's exiting, and I think he's got a much bigger gap than he had before. He's got a 4.4-second gap. What's happened there? I think Off-White may have made a mistake in his pit, because he's lost out about 2 seconds there overall, which is not what he was probably wanting to do at all. But Andre comes across the line to claim his first win in the INDYCAR League, with Off-White in second. Outer Rim will come across to claim third after leading much of this race. After that mistake in the pits, he's not going to be able to solidify any real points from this race. But King Lux is not even in the first sector. That's how far behind he is. The first race done. We have a second race, which will be here in about 2 or 3 minutes. But for the time being, I will see you in a second.